hard sometimes to rest, unwind. Holla if you're here because you want to leave your stress behind. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanna bury your sorrow in a vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over deeply, your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beat secret supply. We put it down, and I'll be telling us, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out the hyper, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out the, and you'll be singing higher, yeah. You'll be singing higher in no time. Like I don't wanna go, like I don't wanna go home. You'll be singing higher, you'll be singing higher, Get out here. It's a little hard sometimes to feel the quiet. Holla if you're settling, we'll let it spin whenever tired. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanted us to take control with the vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over deeply, your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beat secret supply. We put it down, and they'll be telling us, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out the hyper, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out here, get out here. You'll be singing out here in no time. Like I don't wanna go home. You'll be singing out, I don't wanna go.
Well, welcome in everybody to round 4 of the Kiwi Sim Racing Radical Racing Championship, and tonight the penultimate round. We are live from Circuit Zandvoort, and joining me in the comms box on this Tuesday night, regular Mr. Michael Kempy. Welcome in, mate.
Yeah, another round. What do we got? 2 to go, and we've had some pretty epic and spectacular racing so far, so hopefully the last 2 rounds will top it off nicely and continue it.
Yes, certainly. Last week was an absolute ripper night of racing, that draft, bringing everyone together, no doubt, and hopefully tonight we see some similar scenes. But how good is this, the banking throughout some of these corners here? This circuit should provide some ripper racing.
Yeah, it's interesting layout for a track. It's going to going to be some good racing, that's for sure. But yeah, we need some Lids kids to finish off the season.
Or Tomo in the chat, he's hit every single tyre barrier so far out there. So I'll tell you what, I have been watching a bit of the practice before we got into qualifying, and I did notice a few cars regularly getting a bit out of shape. So watch that. Could be a bit of a theme throughout the night. No doubt we're going to see some pile-ups.
Oh, that's a win. I'm all about it.
All about it, you reckon? I tell you what, Kepi, you've got the points in front of you, mate, so rattle them off. How are we looking going into tonight's races?
Okay, well, common sense, anyone with half a brain would know that Ewan Baker's leading, because when doesn't he? We've got Brendan Partridge in second, Matt Pluck in third, and there's 18 points between the top three, and then Justin Davies in fourth and James Jordan in fifth. 29 points separate the top five.
So nothing
That's
in
pretty
it.
close.
Yeah, nothing in it.
No,
and
it's a bee stick in it, eh?
Yeah. And tonight, what do we got? We got a 20-minute race and a 40-minute race. Same. What do you call it? Schedule as throughout the whole season, I guess. Of course, compulsory stop in the second race with that top 15 invert as well, and that invert always provides a bit of entertainment as the quicker guys work their way through the field.
Yeah, exactly. I mean to say, looking at lap times at the moment, it's just going to be plain sailing as normal for Ewan Baker, because he's just got freakish pace compared to everyone else.
Yeah, you see that.
That's insane, eh?
That timing chart there, and yeah, 3/4 of a second quicker than Grant Crowe at the moment in P2. But you sort of look throughout the rest of the field, and hopefully we see scenes of what we saw last week, Kempy, where that draft, it brought them together. But yeah, that Baker certainly at the moment has a fair bit of pace in hand to the rest of the field.
Yeah, that's pretty considerable margin, really, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not something that's as simple as brake a tad later or get on the gas a tad earlier to make up the time. That's like, yeah, half the fucking track kind of shit.
Yeah, too right. How good is this? The old the Barbie livery for Brady Stanley. I tell you what, he's coming off a great night of Porsche racing last night over at Victory Racing Aotearoa. That Porsche Carrera Cup, mate, providing some absolute ripper racing. 30 cars last night, and yeah, Stanley managing to pick himself up a win and podium along the way. So
nice, what a weapon.
Yeah, and now got that Barbie car out here tonight. See what he can do. It doesn't look like he has actually set a lap time in qualifying as yet, but keep an eye on him, see if he can keep it out of the wall and set a time. Only 90 seconds remaining now in the qualifying session before we get underway.
Oh, Barbie, that's cracker.
Yeah. Cool.
There needs to be a Ken car out there.
Yeah, you reckon? And then they can get together on the circuit?
Yeah, that Ken can drill Barbie and then it'll just make perfect sense.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, well, get amongst it. I'll tell you what, a few guys get to set a lap. One of them, Tomo, he's in the chat. Why aren't you out there setting a lap, mate?
He's going to cut through the field and beat them by a lap in the race, just making everyone thrown off the seat to realise how fast he really is.
Yeah, I'll tell you what
he's up to.
He has actually set a lap, 1:33.228. So.
He's 4.5 seconds faster than Ewan Baker. Like, what a weapon.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, look at Pluck. He's managed to leap up to P2 in the dying stages of qualifying.
Half a second even.
Yeah.
That's insane still.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What do you got to do to make up that time? Like, honestly, that's a lot of time. It doesn't sound like much, but over the course of a race, if you can do that consistently, that's masses of time.
Yeah, too right. And you think how consistent Baker is as well. He's probably going to be setting those times throughout the race, So
it's yeah. I don't understand how they can do it. It's just insane.
Can't complete a lap, so I'm learning from the best. There you go.
You should be in the com box then, because we're the best. That's why we're not out there. Give someone else a chance. Well, Brad, anyway. Yeah. I'm the world's slowest sim racer.
There we go. Shit. All right, let's see. This is all going to be quick fire again, but So we get some grids up. Out of row number 1, it's going to be Ewan Baker and Matt Pluck. Out of row 2, we'll see Grant Crow and Ben Doherty. Out of row 3, it'll be Brendan Partridge and Justin Davies. Row 4, we'll see Craig Brock lining up next to Heath Mannering. Out of row number 5, it'll be Thomas Paul and Paul McKenzie. Out of row 6, Justin Webster lines up next to Rob Woodworth. Out of row 7, it'll be Simon Honey and Mark Mallard. Out of row 8, it'll be Eric Roloffs and Jamie Stewart. And we're about to go racing. That's all we've got time for. Let's get race 1 underway, Kempy. Oh, Jesus. Car's going. Oh, there's car. He's lost it.
He spun her up, didn't even cross the line.
Yeah. We'll try and pick up who that was. Possibly Len Pluck. Having a few issues getting that car off the start line. We'll get some graphics up on screen.
That was Len. That definitely didn't get his talent from him.
Shambles of a start in chat, and I tell you what, Baker has leapt out early here at Zandvoort, and almost half a second already, Kempy. So Plucky's got to try and keep within touch of Baker, otherwise you're going to say goodbye, I would say, because the pace we've seen.
Well, Tomo didn't even make turn 4.
Didn't he?
You done better than me, horse. I didn't even make the grid.
Oh boy. Yeah, I tell you.
Given up for the night?
They must be beasts of things to drive, I tell you, but Pluck is trying his best to track down Baker and stick within that draft, but already Baker almost out to a 1 second lead here on the opening lap at Zandvoort. Yeah, and this is where you see it. So he's still within that draft. It's not going to really bring him in close enough though, is it, Kempy? So I'd say wave goodbye to Baker out front. We'll try and pick up some battles further throughout the field as Grant Crow now settles into P3.
Yeah, he is a bit freakish, Xavier. It's pretty crazy, the consistency, like lap after lap. Every week even, like, never has a bad week, does he? Very, very rare does he have a bad night.
Yeah, too right.
It's like me. I have a bad night every night.
You have a bad one every night, you reckon?
Yeah. I haven't had a good night.
Oh well, fair cool. There you go. There you go. So we'll check out some of these other guys throughout the field, see if we can pick up any battles happening out here at the moment. Kempy, looks like most of the field is starting to spread out somewhat around the circuit. Hopefully sound levels coming across nice and clear for everyone tonight. Consistent, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, and we'll keep an eye on his lap times. First lap, 133.924. And
I think you might be talking about me being consistently shit.
Oh, consistently consistently average, you reckon, Kempy?
Yeah, well, I'll take it because he's honest. I like his honesty if he's talking about me. Can't deny the fact that I'm shit.
And there you go, quickest lap for Baker, 128.973.
Sound is consistent as well. That's a good stat. Tell you, we're on the money tonight.
Yeah, shit. What's going on?
Yeah, no, well, hey, we've only just started, so there's plenty of time for it to go tits up.
Yeah, too right. And while you're in the chat there, Bryce, massive night for yourself tomorrow night, man. I checked out those the points, of course, in that Ends Car Championship, which gets underway tomorrow night. Well, the final race of the round of 15, and man, it is close on the bubble, I can tell you that much. And yeah, Bryce, a defending champion, is going to need a good finish tomorrow night. Otherwise, could see himself missing out on that round of 10.
Really?
Yeah, and I tell you what, Kempy, the plate championship. How good is that? Big pop. Up into 3rd place in that plate championship, so.
Yeah, I reckon he's paid some people off to let him up that high, to be honest.
Yeah, you reckon?
Oh.
How good.
Yeah, no, I knew you were having a bit of a laugh. You've put the curse on him now, Brad.
Who's that?
Pressure, he's just feeling it before he even goes to bed tonight to even think about racing. He's not going to sleep tonight. He's going to be, dog's eyes are going to be like piss holes in the snow, and he'll nap halfway through the race. You've done it. You've gone done it now.
That's not what you want, that's for sure. That is for sure. Heath
Bristol wasn't kind.
Yeah, no, he had a shocker.
No good. Yeah, I did too. Well, when don't I, in all honesty?
Yeah, of course, so make sure if you are tuning in, make sure you tune in for that one tomorrow night. Live from around 7:55, we head to Kansas. Kansas Raceway, Kansas Speedway, whatever you want to call it.
It's quite a cool little track. Well, I reckon it is.
Yeah, I tell you what, the big one for that, for me this season, is having Talladega is the first race of the round of 10, I believe it is, and man, you know,
what a track to start it on.
Well, bump drafting tracks, it's a lottery as it is, so yeah, we'll see how it unfolds. It should be I'm looking forward to it anyway. The next 4 weeks are going to be absolute ripper races, I get the feel. Anyway, back here.
Oh, well,
what's up?
there you go, don't worry about doing the stream tomorrow night. Bryce has got it done, so he's going to push him to the win.
True.
That's it, Bryce Harding wins at Kansas.
Well, so Thomas Paul possibly has had a moment out there. Kempy will have a look at some replays. What is going on out there at the moment for some of these drivers, a few of them coming up is having issues out there. Thomas Paul.
Just locked it up, has he, by the look of it?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be all by himself. Just heavy contact though with that side barrier. And I'll tell you what, that's not the first one. Looks like Len Pluck's had a moment out here as well. It spins it up. Oh, just narrowly avoids being taken out there. Mark Mallard's had a moment.
Barbie nearly cleaned up old Len.
Yeah, well, Brady Stanley looks like he's had a moment a bit earlier than that. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Cleans out that tyre barrier, and we'll try and find... we can't find what has happened to Thomas earlier on in the race, but that gets us up to date with some of the issues some of the drivers have been having out there. But for Baker, it is business as usual at the moment. 2.8 second lead.
I actually thought he would have had a bigger gap than that, like after the fact he sucked a second out of them in the first lap.
Oh, Mark Mallard just about cleaned up Rob Woodworth then. Taking completely different lines.
Someone's got to do it.
You know it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh. And of course,
You're excused.
don't forget too, Hyperfiber League comes up round 3 this Thursday night over on the New Zealand Sim Racing TV channels and Facebook. Make sure you tune in for that one. Should be another ripper night's racing. Big prize pool up for grabs for the winner of that series. You been watching any of it, Kempy?
No, I haven't.
No, man, I'll tell you what,
No.
there's been some fantastic racing, that's for sure. A few extra things in there too, the driver cams and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
I might have to have a look this Thursday, you reckon?
Yeah, definitely. Tune in.
Yeah.
Well worth it.
Maybe. Be rude not to, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Watch Simon Honey here. Currently sits P10. And, all by lonesome. It looks like most of the field here is fairly well spread out. So,
Yes.
this 40-minute race, Kempy, oh boy.
It's going to be boring.
Well, mind you, Baker,
Reverse grid.
yeah, top 15 invert. Yeah, true. Yeah, 50 laps. True.
Shit, that's a long race.
But it's an endurance round. I've totally forgot about that. So, yeah.
Wow.
First couple of weeks we've had two races per night. Two, yeah.
Is that what, roughly a minute 30 a lap sort of thing?
Around Phillip
Is that
Island.
sort of the lap
I would
times?
say it's probably scheduled to run close to
That's
90
quite a big
minutes,
race.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's a big race. Oh, look, I'm banning this Pelican.
Yeah, get rid of him. Get rid of the bot.
Yeah.
It's Baker out in front, 3.1 second lead over Matt
Ban.
Clark. He's
See you
gone.
later, horse.
Yeah, 1 minute 30 laps.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be shy of 90
Just shy of
minutes.
90 minutes. That's a big race.
Yeah.
That's a long time to be racing one of those things.
Yeah, absolutely, and I believe there's no compulsory stops, but the fuel's only going to last 36 laps or something, so I'm pretty sure that's what I've been reading.
Oof. Okay, yeah, well, that's pretty interesting then.
Yeah, you need to stop for fuel, yeah. Really high
You're
tyre
definitely
there
going to
too.
need tyres.
So there you go. So it should be interesting. Of course, a track that most Kiwis will be familiar with, Phillip Island.
Well, I'll go in there in 2 weeks.
Oh, while we're on that theme, I guess Kempy and the racing's all spread out, mate. Bathurst next weekend too. So that should be this one I normally sit back and watch. I haven't watched much supercars this year, but I'll definitely get into Bathurst. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I might give it a bit of a look.
Sit back and see what happens there. Should be interesting.
Yeah, the countdown to Phillip Island.
Yeah, off there for the bikes, yeah.
MotoGP, yeah, a couple of weeks. Absolutely fizzing, eh? I can't wait.
Yeah, that'll be pretty. When's that? End of October?
I think from like the 18th to the 20th of October or something like that.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's the weekend after Bathurst.
Yeah, weekend after Bathurst, there you go.
Yeah.
Good shit. Good shit.
Bit of excitement, hey? As long as I can get out of the country and get into the other one, we'll be right.
They might turn you around, but we've heard all about this Kempy joke, and there's no way you're coming in, mate.
They might look at my passport when I go through customs over there and say, oh, this is that shit cunt that's on a sim racing. We won't let him in.
It's the world's slowest sim racer. There's no deal, mate, you're getting in.
He'll crash his deck chair on turn 1 at the MotoGP.
There you go. Great call. We see here Ben Doherty. And he's made contact with the fence, so
wow.
There you go.
Big hit.
Yeah, I was about to say we could see a bit of a battle between him and Partridge, but instead Doherty throws it away, puts it in the fence. And,
what's going on there?
A bit of excitement with around 7.5 minutes to go in the first race of the night.
How many laps have they ticked off?
Should be able to bring that up for you. 9.
Okay, so what do we split that out over? What, say half a second a lap for Ewan Baker he's made on the field?
Yeah, roughly. Yeah, and he's still he's last time by a 129.154. His best lap a 128.968. So he's within 0.2, 0.3.
It's stabilised then, sort of midway through the race.
Yeah. Yeah, so say that it's now out to 5 seconds over Pluck. Grant Crow 5.7 back. And I'm just looking through the time charts. Webster and Mannering having a bit of a battle out there at the moment for 8th and 9th on the track. And everyone else has got at least a second or two between them.
We haven't really seen the battles as such this week, have we?
Nah.
It's a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
Maybe the next one will spice it up with a bit of a, a 15 invert or something, isn't it?
Yeah, top 15 invert.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if it rained, that would spice things up, but I very much doubt these cars set up for the rain. Yeah.
Oh, Nothing stopping someone getting a jigsaw out and cutting some grooves into the tyres.
And letting them loose, you reckon?
Or just send it.
Yeah, just go for it.
Yeah. If you hit the fence, it's a you problem.
Yeah, I tell you what, did you see the TCRs have rain now?
Really?
Yeah, I believe in the last update.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, I'd get behind that.
I like them, eh?
Yeah.
I quite like the TCR. They're good fun.
Yeah, and they produce good racing as well. So
Yeah, the old unicorn fart Honda. Get amongst it, eh?
oh, love it.
Yeah, no, they're good.
So Davies possibly catching Doherty here. Black traffic in the way.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a close moment there for Craig Brock.
could have put him off the end.
bit of contact, you reckon? Get behind that?
Yeah, one of lid's good.
Yeah, well, it's the only way you're going to get one. Someone's going to
If
have
we
to...
race these at
What's that?
Oran Park, I reckon we can get Justin Davies to give us the lid skid because he's pretty good at that bridge.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. How good was that? How good was that in the TCR series over at Virtual
Insane.
Racing Aotearoa? That was something else. I got behind that.
Yeah, that was absolutely insane. I haven't seen a crash like that in those tracks before.
Yeah, look at this battle here. Davies on the back of Doherty now, looking for a way past. That,
Surely it's just a matter of time.
neon-looking machine of Doherty. Yeah, well, you'd think so. Davies on the hunt at the moment. This will be for 5th and 6th on the circuit. Everyone else
What have we
gone.
got? 2 laps maybe left? Where's Baker on track in comparison to our time?
Very good question. Where are these guys?
On the track?
Yeah, somewhere. Check out that sand trap. That's huge.
Bet you they put that there just for me.
Oh, just for you reckon?
Yeah,
Doherty there
guaranteed.
had a bit of a moment. So I tell you what, Baker, he's about 6 seconds up the road from here.
So maybe 2 laps to go, 3?
Yeah, probably 3, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd say,
big
yeah.
moment there for Craig Brock. He managed to save it somehow. Davies, meantime, got past Doherty. So we'll see if Ben can fight back now. Davies has
That is
been...
a trippy car, eh?
Yeah. Davies has been having a good run in these, hasn't he? This season.
Yeah, no, he's been on the money.
Yeah, he's found some good pace. To have everyone tuning in on this Tuesday night. Because if you want to keep up with what's happening as far as streams go give us a follow on Facebook.
Oh!
THD Sim Sport Productions page.
I thought that Justin Davies had pulled over and let Ben back through then, but not to be.
That should work there. Follow that page, keep up to date with the streams coming up, and Davies put
I was
some
just about
magic.
to ban you.
Put some magic.
I was just about to ban you because I thought it was one of those pelicans with their scam viewers.
Get
Yeah,
rid
that
of
would have
him.
been funny.
He's a
Get
scam.
rid of the producer. Yeah. Ban that THD Brad guy.
Ban him from the channel. Bloody
Ban
no
him from
good.
his own channel.
Oh, I saw a bit of smoke up ahead. The car's locking up.
That'd be a
harm
flat
done.
spot, surely.
Look at this battle still going. It's the only one on the circuit at the moment. These two putting on a show for the crowd. Round
London
number 4
McEwen.
of the championship. Kempi only tonight and next week to go. I think it's only a 5-week series.
Yeah, a bit of a short gap filler. What are they racing after this?
I actually have no idea. I normally find out a couple of weeks before things get going. Of course, they'll have qualifying for the 2-hour session, 2-hour endurance race, and then we'll cover the race itself. But as far as what the next series is, I'm not 100% sure. Surely a bit of something in the rain anyway I'd get behind.
Yeah, that'd be a bit of excitement, hey?
Yeah, I think the rain is generally provided... Oh, Doherty there, big mistake. When it's rained, it's provided some great racing.
Yeah, definitely.
Go Lightning
Who pulled up in
McEwen.
the fence behind us? Did you just see that in the background?
No, I missed it. Sorry, just checking the chat. Yeah,
Someone
Ewan
fired her
Baker.
in the fence.
Ewan Baker is absolutely gone.
One to go.
Find a anything on my screens for you, Kiwi.
Oh, Craig Brooks, bit of trouble.
Was it Brock? Was it?
No,
No,
it was
that's
a greeny
Brock
coloured car.
It was a what coloured car?
A greeny coloured car.
No, it wasn't Thomas McEwen, was it?
Oh, more than likely.
High chance.
I was thinking.
Yeah, high chance. I know he's out there circulating in a green looking car. Either that
Yeah, that
or,
would have been him then.
or Paul Thomas, I think, another one.
Yeah, I'd say it might have been him then.
Anything like that car?
Yeah. I sort of got a glimpse of it way up the back coming out of the fence in the corner. It might have been him.
Stacking it in the fence, you reckon?
Looking at that, I think it might have been him.
We pick up Baker here on his final lap in the opening race of the night, and I tell you what, domination again. We saw it last night in the final race of the Porsches, and tonight, opening race in the Radicals, claims the checker, gets the job done. Matt Pluck is going to be a further 6.6 seconds down the road. Grant Crowe will bring it home in third. Partridge home P4, and Davies, after that scrap, brings it home fifth, and the battle down to the line between Brock and Doherty. Brock gets it done. So, Kempi, that is race one in the books. And domination from Baker, just ran away with it. And he is setting the benchmark in just about everything as of late.
Yeah, he's pretty crazy, eh? There's not much the bloke can't drive. Well, we haven't really found anything yet that he can't drive, have we?
No, I don't think we have managed to.
We need to tee him up on R Factor with the super stocks or something like that.
Yeah. It'll only take him, what, one race probably
Half a lap.
to be on the pace in those. We check out the results there. You said Baker, Pluck and Crowe your podium. Baker's going to light it up. Some donuts going in the background.
We've got a couple in the waiting room in there for a chat. Drag him in, horse.
Oh, we got, you can chat away to them.
Oh.
Mr. Baker, and Matt Pluck, he's coming for a chat too. It's been starved
Bring in
lately.
Matt first.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Captain Pluck, second place in the first race tonight. What's your take on that one?
I'm fucking slow.
Yeah, well, at least you're honest.
I smashed out my best lap with like 2 to go, and you still pulled 3/10 on me. So
Try faster then.
yeah,
Sort your shit out.
Yeah. Do you have any pointers, Kempi?
Keep it out of the fence and don't drive like me.
Okay, alright. I
Well, you're already doing better than me. Yeah, that's a start.
That's the start.
Yeah. It's not Brands Hatch, is it?
Nah. No, it's not.
Or Martinsville for that case.
Oh, I'd love it if it's Martinsville. That'd be a bit of fun.
I'd get amongst a bit of Martinsville, eh?
Such a good track.
Was was 14 cautions at Bristol not enough, or?
I don't know, mate. He's too anti-Martinsville, eh? Like, it's
I spent most of last week's race in the pit lane, so I didn't really experience many yellows, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, Matt, P2 in the first race, can you do anything apart from taking Baker out to try and stop this annihilation at the moment? That was 6.6 seconds on the field. Just, man, at the moment, unstoppable on these cars.
yeah. I mean, Ewan's quick, and that's why he's in hyperfiber racing, and I'm not. So he's very, very quick driver, very consistent. He's always fast, but I felt like I was getting closer to him. Last week at Spa, I felt like I was getting closer to him, but I mean, he cheats, he practices, right? So by the time I actually get to lead in the car, the night's over. So yeah, we'll see where we go. We'll see where we go in the second one.
Yeah, too right. Of course, that invert always provides a bit of entertainment, so we'll be looking forward to that one. That's for sure.
Yeah, she's a tricky wee track to pass on, so it's going to be interesting to see how people get through the field.
Yeah.
I just want to see a lid skid. Can you organise us one of those?
I can organise one with Ewan, potentially. I don't know if he knows about it, but...
Well, he'll find out.
Yeah, he sure will.
All right, awesome. Cheers for coming in for a chat. Matt, we better catch up with Ewan before we get back racing.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Good luck for the next one.
Thanks.
Here you go, thoughts from our second place finisher in the opening race tonight. We'll drag in now race winner from race number 1, Ewan Baker. Mate, well, what can we say? 6.6 second victory, ran away with it.
Yeah, Sunday drive on a Tuesday night that was. Honestly, it was a little bit boring. I'm looking forward to this one upcoming. It's should be a bit more action, a bit more to keep me awake.
Yeah, well, I asked Matt for a lid skid, so, you know, he might help you with one.
I'm sure he'd be first in line to send one, yeah.
And what? How many laps do you think you'll be able to keep it interesting for? I'm picking you'll probably be in front by the end of the first lap, Ewan. So.
I mean, it's a tough track to pass, to be fair. I mean, a couple of small opportunities. The draft does help a little bit in this thing, but it'll be a bit challenging, so... Give me half the race.
Yeah, half the race. There you go.
3 laps then?
I say a challenge.
Yeah, 3 laps.
Give him 3 laps, he'll be in the front by 20 seconds.
Well, I tell you what, yeah, hot form at the moment. Ewan, of course, leading the championship, isn't he, Kempy? You said that before.
Yeah. Got a bit of a gap.
Yeah, and extending that lead now with that first race win, but a top 15 invert coming at you for race number 2, so you'll start out of P15 or P16 somewhere.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, somewhere
around
around
at that point.
Yeah. So a bit of work to do, but definitely capable of it. So, mate, all the best for the next one, and we'll see if we're talking to you at the end of it.
Yeah, cheers, guys. That's the plan. We'll see how it all unfolds.
Yeah, too right. And quick shout out to your sponsors and anyone you want to thank before you get ready for race 2.
Yeah, big thanks to Kiwi Sim Racing, sponsor Speednation, InspireNet, and Scott Technology. So,
Awesome.
Cheers, guys.
Awesome. Cheers, Ewan. There you go. Thoughts from our race 1 winner tonight, Ewan Baker. And well, let's see if anyone can do anything about this run he's on in race number 2, Kempy. I don't even think I'm going to attempt to do the grids for this one. We will just get ready for it. Just 5 seconds to go in the
I want to see a lid skid
session. Yeah, I'd 100%.
Yeah, I'm all about a lid skid.
Yeah, we all are here in the comms box. To tell you what, we were entertained with NSCAR last Wednesday night. We got ourselves a... I think that was one of
Oh, yeah, there was a lid skid in that, eh?
Yeah, I think it was one of the first lid skids of the season, actually. So,
yeah, it's a win.
Yep, providing the goods. Caleb Beecroft and Stubbsy in that one. Getting together, and we saw Beecroft take a tour on the side, down the track.
Amongst it.
Didn't need to do a full 20 minutes to finish. There you go, from McEwen. So here we go.
Oh, fair enough.
Cars almost everyone on the grid. By the looks, we'll get ready for our final race of the night. 40 minutes. The distance. Brady Stanley off the front row. Mark Mallard, or was it Rob Woodworth, in fact, to his outside. Stuart McKenzie off row 2, Roloffs and Honey off 3, Webster Mannering off 4, Doherty and Brock out of row 5. So here we go, Kempy. Things about to get underway in race number 2.
Oh, Barbie's off the front.
Yeah, Stanley. and
That's
he's-
it.
Oh, look at that start. Doherty. Further back, getting swallowed up. I tell you what, it was a good start from the Barbie car and whoever is in that gold-looking car. I'm going to say Justin Peterson, possibly.
Baker's gone around the outside of about 5,000 cars already.
Well, he's already up to 11. Oh, and there we go, squeezing it. It was Webster, in fact. Oh, contact! Oh, Baker's caught up. He's been turned around. Carnage in the opening moments of race number 2, and I tell you what,
He just drives away like nothing ever happened.
how did we not
Get a lid skid.
get a rollover there, Kempy? Yeah.
Can you get him to restart the race? Because I want a rollover.
Yeah. Just trying to, there we go, we can bring up that tower now. So I'll tell you what, Baker's job just got a little bit more exciting. 7.8 seconds now behind the leader after
He'll do
that opening moment.
I reckon he'll have that done and he'll be in the lead before he comes in the pits.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Well,
360 no scope by Ewan. Oh, guaranteed.
yeah, we'll go back and see if we can pick up a replay from that one. So we watch the battle here between Ben Doherty.
Oh, I tell you, this. I tell you,
Mannering it is.
big goal with it. I
What's
just
that?
banned another pelican.
Oh, did you?
Oh, Nuts Redemption. He's gold. Less viewers. No viewers, dingback.
Don't want to pay for any scams or
No,
not tonight?
not tonight. Save that for another day.
Yeah. Alright, let's see, Kempy, if we can unfold what has gone wrong.
Yeah, what caused that original excitement?
Looks like Partridge. Possibly. Oh, he got into Brock. And I tell you what, I don't know how. Oh, look at it just unfolding for everyone from there.
That's pretty good driving by Ewan Baker, to be honest. Like, yeah, you know, like, how do you save that and just keep going like nothing happened?
Yeah, oh, he was so lucky. I think Pluck was involved as well.
Yeah,
Grab
there he is.
that Pluck's view of this one. Oh, just straight into Crow. Absolutely
Send him, son.
nowhere to go for him. Oh, and Thomas McEwen.
What a weapon!
We watch Mark Mallard here. He got collected. Oh, in fact, nowhere to go. Went up the back of the 51. And oh, that is
It's huge.
big contact.
Was that Craig Brock?
Possibly Len Pluck, maybe. I don't know.
It was huge.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go
Oh,
back.
he's turned right on
I'll tell
him.
you what. We'll go back live and try and catch up with the race. That is, that's gone off big time.
Yeah, I'll get amongst that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Brady Stanley out to a 3.5 second lead, so good start by him.
Look at this battle. This is unfolding out here. Doherty P7 at the moment. Up in front of them, Ewan Baker. Are you kidding me? Up
No.
to P5, Kempy.
Yeah,
He was-
ridiculous, eh?
Come on.
Yeah, it's stupid, isn't it?
What? How, 3 laps. So 2 laps to go. 2 laps
was
to
facing the
go.
wrong way.
He was doing 360s down the straight. Now he's
at the
8.5 seconds off the race lead into P5.
I reckon he done the donut on purpose just to give them a chance.
Yeah, just he said he knew we wanted a bit of action in the comms box, and
He's getting pre-win burnouts in.
yeah, he's delivered. He has
Yeah.
delivered. Tell you what a
Brady Stanley's on a flyer.
Yeah, Brady Stanley quickest lap of the race, 1:29.61.
I reckon if that was you out there, you'd be doing like 1:21.41.
You reckon?
Oh, guaranteed.
what's
In an
that?
LMP too.
Well, dreaming in pit lane after just stacking it.
Coming out of pit lane.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like possibly a bit of a battle out front, or has Mackenzie just made the pass into P2? So this race providing a little bit more entertainment for us, Kempe. Of course, we've still got that compulsory stop to come as well, so...
Yeah, that could make it or break it for some people, really, eh?
Yeah, and we'll just keep an eye on that margin. At the moment, Baker not making too many or too much inroads into that margin.
Yeah, ever so slightly taking a couple of tenths out of him. It's sort of consistent,
So
like
no,
they're even.
yeah, I'd say no doubt probably suffering a bit of damage.
Bit of tyre and fuel saving, maybe.
Right on board with him here. Mind you, he didn't really get collected too much, did he? So,
No, check his lights.
yeah, look at that sun glare there.
And he's a weapon. What a weapon, eh?
Yeah.
Let's do a lap around Circuit Zandvoort with you and the Lightning Mick. Just no bastard can beat him, Baker.
There you go, quickest lap.
Oh, there you go.
Let's see what he does this time while we're on board.
Right, here we go. This fella in front is going to be 16 laps down by the end of this lap. Guaranteed. Here comes Baker.
Look at the run he got.
That's ridiculous, eh?
All over the back of Mannering here.
Look at the wheel work there. Ah,
And you know this
Yeah,
guy,
go-
he's running VR as well.
yeah, that's the sickening part of it. Like, how's he not blowing chunks all over the place while he's doing this shit? I wouldn't even get a lap in before I'm spewing in the old bucket. I'm just no good with VR, eh?
See that bit of
Bit of a twitch.
straining a bit of understeer going on for Baker.
It's the old motion sickness, eh?
That sun glare at the moment.
Maybe that's his secret to why he's so fast.
Is that the old VR?
The VR, like so much spatial awareness, like where you turn your head's where you're going to see. Rather than if you got screens, they're kind of fixed to an extent.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a couple of guys running it in that high league. Of course, Russell Keppel, another one that runs the VR.
Yeah. You get a thumping headache after a while though, wouldn't you? Just
Yeah.
so close on your eyes.
Yeah, I don't know, eh? Be interesting.
It goes against everything you ever taught as a kid growing up. Don't sit too close to the TV.
Yeah.
Don't do this, don't do that. And then you just slap that shit on your face and you're good to go for hours. It's like, really?
Maybe we should ask
We
him
were
if he's got,
deprived.
ask him if he's got square eyes.
Well, yeah.
Sitting too close.
It's got 4K vision.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Stanley, he is got that Barbie car hooked up at the moment. Leads by
Yep,
6 seconds. As there we go, Baker makes
Barbie's doing the biz.
short work of Woodworth there.
I reckon he just let him through in all honesty.
Yeah, up into P3. Yeah, he is. Yeah, absolutely. Totally agree there.
You're not wrong. There's no other way of putting it, is it?
No,
No.
just an absolute machine.
Yeah, he's like a Terminator.
He's got Paul McKenzie up in front of him already. And then from there, it'll be eyes forward on
Barbie.
the race leader.
I reckon he'll be in the lead by the time he comes to do his pit stop.
10 minutes ticked by. Stanley goes quickest, 1:29.367.
Nah, all over. Baker just went past her again.
Yeah, eclipses that. And nothing in it though. Look at that.
3
3:43
tenths, eh?
compared to a 3:67.
It's like 3 thousandths or something stupid, eh?
Yeah.
Who the
Oh,
hell
well,
is this? Oh, it's Bentley.
That's Bentley. Yeah, you'd hope so, Bentley. I mean,
Yeah.
we've seen
I
one
wanna see
so
that skip.
far. We've seen one so far in the Radical Racing season. So surely someone can provide. Matt Pluck's having a tough race. He was caught up in that earlier incident. Currently sits down P11. Just gets the pass done on Thomas McEwen, who has dropped off the radar a little bit, so possibly having another moment out there. Mr. McEwen, in fact he has.
Anyone know whose kid that is?
What's that? Oh, that is
His at the Raiders, dude. Like, to come up with a comment like that, you really got to question parenting.
Well, apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Yeah. Oh! McEwen there, just minimal contact with the fence, so...
And then, back her up a bit more, you pelican.
Well, at least he didn't back it up in front of someone. We'll give him that.
Well, that's my trick, alright? That's my trick in the Porsche. Tried to give you a lid skid.
So, who's this in behind McEwen? Looks like Craig Brock. So McEwen now has a bit of company out there. Look out, Craig. Anything can happen. He's probably typing in the chat at the moment.
Second.
Baker into second, just like that, eh?
Yes, mental, eh?
And I tell you what, Grant
Grant
Crowe,
Crowe.
quickest lap of the race, 1:29.311, and he is a lap down.
He's down a P16.
Yeah, P16. So obviously
weapon.
caught up in that earlier incident. Tell you what,
He's definitely winging it at the moment.
yeah, it's been the story of Crowe's racing lately. In fact, he seems to have a good run and then gets caught up in the very next race.
Baker's taken like half a second out of Brady in this lap.
He'll catch up with the race leader, see how he is travelling.
Visit Barbie car.
Got the bright pink overalls on as well, Kempy, so
Yeah, all about the pink bits, eh?
yeah, suited
Look
out
at him.
is Brady Stanley at the moment.
Wonder if you can buy that in toy with him.
High chance, surely.
Get it all signed and stuff by Brady himself, eh?
Yeah. So he's taken about 1.2 seconds out of Stanley. Since we've sort of been keeping an eye on that battle, Kempy, so...
And he's just goes fastest lap.
Yeah, they're 1:29.213. And for Stanley, last time by was a 3:91.
What do you... Oh, Bentley, you might find some at Hello Banana. Far out.
Oh, boy.
What a whip that kid is, eh?
So I tell you what, Baker's going to have to get a move on if he is going to close this margin, Kempy, because at the moment you'd think not really going to be enough, is it?
No, he's not really making as much inroad as I expected him. Like, looking at that first race, he just gapped him, but yeah, Brady's doing a bloody good effort to sort of stretch the lead or keep it stable at this stage. Like, yeah, it's quite surprising.
Oh, a huge moment.
That,
Huge moment for the race leader. Just
I
about...
put the commentator's curse on it.
Yeah, just about put it in the fence, and that narrows it up by a second again, so...
Far out. He'll be puckering up the old balloon knot after that one.
Yeah, that was an almost moment for sure for Stanley out there.
There's a damp patch in the decks after that, surely. You gotta ask the question.
And what's Baker going to do this time? By quickest lap again, surely? Yes, it is. So 1:29.033.
Next lap's 1:28.8 or something. What do you reckon?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. He's starting to get comfortable, isn't he? The fuel load starting to burn off.
Madness.
The car's starting to get quicker, so we'll see how quick he can pull that margin in. Looks like another half a second so far on this lap. yeah, you're not wrong. That was a big moment for Stanley. And just like that, Kempy 5 seconds the margin.
Insane, eh?
Yeah. And Mackenzie is gone. He's fallen back big time, but he still holds down P3.
There won't be skids on the track, there'll be skids in the decks.
Bit of a battle here, possibly Davies looking to find a way past Heath Mannering. Get himself up into
Blow
P4.
out. What's the dinging on Discord going on?
I'm not sure.
I can and dings going on. Someone's probably hacked me trying to give me some bloody Discord Nitro or something.
Yeah, high chance. Not sure what's going on there, Kempy. Ask Bentley, maybe he's got a bit of Discord Nitro or something.
He's scamming me with his
There you go,
again.
you called it, Kempy. 128.913.
There
Down.
you go. I wasn't far off.
Yeah, down into the 128s now in this battle. Yeah, between Davies and Mannering. Davies gets it done, moves up into P4.
He's on a roll. He's having a good race tonight.
So Davies, he's got Paul McKenzie just up the road. The eyes forward.
He's podium hunting tonight. If he keeps this up, he should get one.
Matt Pluck, meanwhile, moves up to P10 now.
He must have got caught up in that first pilot.
Yeah, he did. He did. And,
Yeah, he did, yeah.
A couple of solid hits too, so...
4.7, Brady to Baker.
Yeah, it's... Yeah.
Slowly coming down.
It's just a matter of time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Baker, it's hard to think. Opening lap was doing 360s down the straight, and now just 4.6 seconds off the race lead, and we're not even halfway through the race.
A scam.
Well, almost are, but that's how mate, you possibly needed to give the guys a lap head start, maybe.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, yeah.
Surely we can add some weight to his cars. There we go, big dive from Davies. And
There is a way of doing that.
He's now on the podium, Kempy, so...
Where does he live?
Who's that?
Ewan Baker.
Dunedin. I
Oh,
believe.
well, he's in the same island as me. Maybe I need to take him out on an absolute scrubber of a bender one Tuesday night and just feed him up on macas and beer and stuff, and then he'll have more weight in the car. What do you reckon?
Yeah, worth a nudge. Worth a nudge.
Yeah. Go to the pub, get absolutely smoked, and then go smash out some Whoppers at Burger King, and he'll be set for the next night. He might not even turn up.
Be too much of a mission, you reckon? Just call it quits?
Oh, just call it, eh? Give someone else a chance.
Fair call. Fair call. So, running order. Oh, who's that that's had a moment? The number 4. Just Christopher Pinky. Pinkney. I don't know, Kempy, you give it a go.
Where are we?
Bottom of the screen there.
Pinkney.
Pinkney.
Yeah.
Christopher Pinkney having a moment. He made contact with that inside wall.
Wonder if he's looking for Brain.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, a bit of a lock up there.
If you know, you know,
Yeah,
eh?
yeah, absolute
old
classic
people.
program.
Oh, Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah, absolute classic.
Well, that's a whip, eh?
Yeah,
I'll get around that.
yeah. What are we going to do today? Take over the
Pinky.
world.
Yeah, we're going to take over the combox.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Brady Stanley, 3.5 seconds now, the margin back to Ewan Baker. And Baker, Mr. Consistent, still lap after lap down in the low 129s.
It's good effort.
So last time by 129.339 for Baker, and for Brady Stanley a 129.963.
So half a second, is it?
Yeah, getting out to what those times that we saw in qualifying. About half a second quicker.
That's madness, eh?
So it won't be long.
Baker's a machine.
And we'll be able to see Brady Stanley out the front of the 34. There you go.
I tell you,
That'll be him just up the road there, Kiwi.
yeah, guarantee it. He couldn't have asked for a better last name, in all honesty, could he? Because he just cooks everyone when he races. So
The
Baker's
Baker.
the perfect name for him. Yeah, you know, he just cooks everyone.
Yeah, he's the Baker. How
Yeah.
good. How good. So again, last time by, oh, man, just sends it in there. How good is that?
How does it stick?
Zeroff's taking off the old helmet there. Baker last time by a game, Kempy, 129.137.
Man, that consistently is... His consistency is pretty top-notch, ain't it?
Yeah, so we've got 3 cars at the moment, and oh, mate, that 4 cars out there circulating in the 1 minute 29s. It's Stanley, Baker, Davies, and then all the way back, Grant Crowe, P14, after being caught up with that earlier crash.
It's madness.
He is setting the timing charts a lot further through the field at 14th. Look at the commitment through these corners from Baker, just absolutely sends it. Wonder how he doesn't end up in the kitty litter.
Yeah, he's doing something, definitely.
See Stanley just up in front of him now, and Brady Stanley seeing those mirrors, so knowing it's only a matter of time before he'll have Baker to deal with. Oh, Baker there! Did he make a mistake, Kempy? It almost looked like he ran pretty wide.
Yeah. Just testing out the real estate.
It has been the Ewan Baker show so far tonight. Brady Stanley, 15 laps in the books here, Kempy.
I'm impressed, in all honesty, with Brady's effort in this race to actually be able to hold Ewan out this long. Like, I actually expected him to be in the lead by now.
Yeah, well,
like he's done it. Mammoth effort to like do what he has. That's impressive.
Yeah, we're into the second half of the race now. We'll jump on board.
Oh, a moment.
Oh,
he's
no,
given it away.
Stanley's made a mistake, and that'll see Baker go by with ease here, the 34. So what margin Stanley did have has now been eclipsed. He possibly had a look in the mirror just for one
I
moment.
cursed him again.
Just like that, Baker is going to be on his tail.
Every time I've given the bloke credit tonight, we've been on board with him, he's binned it. So get off of it, will you?
Yeah. Well, we'll look out the back here, and a run now for Ewan Baker is going to see the pass. Where's Baker gone? Oh, he's stopped. He's stopped.
He's gone in the pit.
I thought for a moment then he was doing some magic tricks, but pit stop underway now for Ewan Baker, so we'll see what sort of time he does. This is going to be important, these pit stops, Kempy. We saw the margin before he went in, and look at that, just 24 seconds the stop.
It's crazy, eh?
That is that's outstanding from Baker's team.
It's a quick stop.
8.8 seconds in the box.
Alright.
So we'll watch here Stanley. Think, will he react and get in for his stop? Obviously no tyres been taken.
No. Just fuel?
Straight fuel stop.
So tyre wear can't be very high then?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, I'd imagine it's just a straight fuel stop for Baker being that quick. You never know. We'll keep an eye on Stanley and see what happens when he eventually makes his way down pit lane. Justin Davies still holds down that final spot on the podium. Looks like Rob Woodworth could possibly catch Paul McKenzie in the next few laps. Keep an eye on that battle. That's Stanley leading the race due to Baker basically coming down pit lane. He was looking like Ewan was going to get that pass done for the race lead, but came down pit lane.
Surely you'd think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah, 15 minutes just over to go, 15 and a half minutes. Race number 2 at Zandvoort as the Radical Racing Championship starts winding to an end, just 1 week to go.
All about it, eh?
Yeah, I'll try and find out where we're heading for that final round 2, Kempy. Because while things are in a bit of a pattern, don't forget NSCAR Championship tomorrow night, final race of the round of 15. We will find out who are the 10 drivers to go through to that next round.
Well, I won't be one of them.
No, what are you going to do? Are you going to try and get yourself up in that
Well,
plate
if I could
championship or what?
If I can string a decent result together, I'd have a chance of getting somewhere in the plate championship. But she went pear-shaped last week, and then I put it in the fence on the last lap at Watkins Glen, so I'm not doing myself any favours.
Yeah.
I had a bang on the money night all night at Watkins Glen, and fired it in the fence coming out of the bus stop. What a dick.
I'll tell you what, Big Pop having a good run in that plate championship mentioned earlier. He's up to 3rd.
Yeah, definitely. Bit of a weapon, old Big Pop, ain't he?
Yep.
Yeah. He might have been on the sauce.
Yeah,
What do you reckon?
oh yeah, surely. Here we go,
Yeah.
Justin Webster now down pit lane. Kempe along with Eric Roloffs as well, so a couple of cars coming through to get their service done. And next week, Kempe, I can tell you, we are off to the Nürburgring for
The Nordschleifer.
Yeah, the Nordschleifer, that's the one. Webster there at 10 seconds. It's going to be about 26 seconds stop at a guess, 25.9. But Eric Roloffs, what a stop for him, 7 seconds.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Splash and dash, surely.
Yep. Back out there, so just staying with Stanley at the moment. Keep an eye on when he does head into pit lane. To be fair, everyone else fairly well spread out around the circuit. Baker, in fact, coming up to Woodworth and after his pit stop. So
Wonder if
things like this could
Baker will get the lead.
well, things like this could be holding Baker up.
Yeah, well, that's a good point.
Could be playing into Stanley's hands here.
Yeah, he's got the run now, though.
Well, there you go,
Oh, he's
Woodworth
coming
now, yeah. Down the pit lane. Brady Stanley stays out, ticks off another lap. Yeah, Nordschleife.
Nordschleifer.
Nordschleife. What, the 20 kilometre version? How good would that be?
Yeah, that's a big lap.
And if it rained, I'd get behind that too. But these
If
can't
it's wet,
have
that's
rain,
good.
These can't have rain, so it's not going to happen.
Don't think so.
Nah. We watch Baker on the charge. See if he can close that margin down. What did we say the tour through pit lane was, Kempe? About 24 seconds. So at the moment, it's going to be absolutely nothing between them. If Stanley can have a nice clean run through the pit lane,
I think he might win this.
it's going to be literally nothing between them. It's 24.1 seconds at the moment, the margin.
Okay, so they'll be like touching each other coming out of the pit lane.
Yeah, they're going to be side by side, but Baker will be up to speed, so
Yeah, that'll be the thing, the advantage to Baker.
yeah, so just keep an eye on that margin. Surely race leader
Here we go.
not too far away from... Well, he's had a moment, in fact. Stanley's had a moment, Kempe, so that has just eclipsed the time, and Baker at 1:20. Oh, and another moment for Stanley. It's all going wrong for the race leader.
I need to get out of the com box because every time I
It's
talk
the
about this poor
jinx.
bloke, he's having a moment.
Oh, Stanley, it's all gone wrong with him. Just 10.5 minutes to go on the race, and I would say damage now
Yeah,
on that car as Davies sweeps by, takes the race lead, and well, Ewan
you're going to be
Baker,
gutted for the bloke, eh?
yeah, Ewan Baker's just going to be gifted the race win now, and yeah, but Stanley, massive.
Oh, mate,
massive
Mallow Puff wants to
damage.
come in for a pre-race chat,
Are you still out there?
post-race chat.
He's still out there. How good, eh? He's multi-talented, this guy. He's
Oh,
bloody,
mate, Mallow Puff McEwen.
yeah, he's doing laps out there and he's talking to us in the chat. So Stanley, well, Ewan Baker's going to realise now that Stanley's had some trouble out there, and just like that, he will be gifted the race lead. Davies now down pit lane, Kempe. Oh, Mackenzie as well, and Heath Mannering, so there you go, just like that. Baker back into the race lead. Long stop there for Davies. 1.2 seconds. In fact, a lot of them having a say. That just shows how quick Baker was in the pit stop. He was done and dusted 24 seconds flat. So Baker, they look at that lead just like that, and I'd say Matt Pluck yet to stop surely. He'll join his time up in P2 at the moment though. After coming unstuck, is Kempe gone? AWOL. He's fucking left the building, I tell you. So Baker has resumed where he left off in race 1, back in front. Oh, big slide for Pluck there. He's got Davies fast approaching. I dare say we'll see the 51 in down pit lane any moment. And no sight of Ewan Baker, 14 seconds in front. He's doubled that margin from race number 1, and he just goes quicker again. 128.729. The man is unstoppable in these radicals. Justin Webster out there circulating P9. Mate, Baker's in front, 14.8 seconds, and just set the quickest lap of the race.
Really?
Yeah.
What a machine.
128.729. I think that's quicker than what he went in
Holy
the first race.
shit. It is by a couple of attempts.
Yeah, so time running down in our penultimate round of the Radical Racing Championship, of course brought to you by Kiwi Sim Racing. If you do want to
Where it all began.
Yeah, I tell you what, if you do want to get amongst any of this racing, go hit them up. Kiwi Sim Racing.
That's how old we are, folks. It's where it all began.
Go check out their Facebook page. Get on Discord. Get amongst the racing. Open to everyone, and all their racing, of course, is free to enter. So, well worth a shout, eh?
What a time to be alive that was, eh?
Yeah. Yep. Good old days of stock car heat and R8. And again, Kempe, 128.627 for Baker.
This is ridiculous. Someone take him out.
And I tell you what, lap time's actually coming down for the field now. So Pluck last time by a 129.457. Davies.
I reckon he'd clean him up with 3 wheels on that car.
Probably, yeah.
The old Reliant Robin, eh?
Yeah, how good.
That'd be a whip, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you're not wrong. Sun setting. So we see here Jamie Stewart. Currently sits in P13.
What a
Still
weapon,
on
eh?
the lead lap. Last car on the lead lap is Grant Crowe, but I believe he's going to have to stop, surely.
Has he not come in yet?
Bring that up for you, Kempe. Grant Crowe, last time he stopped 20 laps ago, so we're on lap 23, so he stopped when he crashed. Well,
Okay.
And that, the big crash, I believe.
The big one.
Yeah, so if you guys still running around there that stopped early, the question is, can they get home? No, there you go. So Grant Crowe just like that down pit lane. Another one of those cars will be Craig Brock. Look to see him come in this lap possibly. He's currently in P8 at the moment.
Who's this Nightbot dog? I'll ban him, eh?
Why, what's he done?
Ban the old Nightbot.
Oh! Put in the Kiwi Sim Racing link up.
Yeah.
Get rid of him, you reckon?
Yeah. Oh, I tell you, what a time to have a PlayStation.
Why?
They've got a global outage.
Oh, I
Apparently.
did. Yeah, I did. I was watching before I got on. I was watching some bloke rip people up on Warzone, and they were saying everyone on PlayStation can't get on, and they reckon it's going to be out for a week or something. So unlucky.
Oh yeah, I got a notification on my phone about it. It's like, oh, good thing I got an Xbox as well.
Yeah, oh, look at that. He got all the toys.
Yeah. Got to have all bases covered.
Yeah, too right. So I wonder if Pluck needs to stop then. Surely he's got to stop.
You reckon?
Let's see. 21 laps since he stopped last. And
He may be able to do it.
I don't know, we just saw Grant Crow come down pit lane, so I'd say odds on he's going to have to tour down
too.
pit lane and get some fuel to get himself home.
Bentley's trying the PlayStation.
Yeah. From what I saw, they were definitely talking like it could be down for a week. Why that long? I wouldn't have a clue. It seems.
It's definitely down.
Yeah, so they had an attack on it, or what's Thomas McEwen gets down
Don't
pit
know.
lane?
I'll see if I can find something, eh?
But Baker,
Have a look.
Baker Kempy, 16 seconds.
That's
in front.
ridiculous.
Well, I mean, hey, if he hadn't have had that moment, you're talking he'd probably 30 seconds in front by now.
Yeah, it's a good point. Shout out to rookie Chris Pitney. Yeah, no, shout out to that fella.
Yeah, running the Kiwi Sim Racing colours, which had him up. Looked like he had a bit of a moment earlier on, but still managing to get that car round the circuit. Currently 6P18. Yeah, I can imagine these things anything but easy to drive, but I struggled in most of them. So there you go, McEwen out in the chat there. So Baker's going to come round and put the 4 another lap down.
Man, he's a weapon, eh?
What's Baker got for us this time around? Race leader. And in the 128s again. 128.924.
Oh, that's madness.
Last time by. For Matt Plucker, 1-2. Well, we won't even see because he wouldn't have crossed the line yet. Well, 129.544.
What a whip.
So time running down, we're going to have 2 laps to go. The question is, has Pluck saved enough fuel?
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Or is he going to have to get that fuel topped off? If he's saved enough fuel, he's done a great job, and he's going to end up on the podium because he was another one involved in that early incident in race number 2.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Davies can't get to the back of him. So it's not like he's out there cruising, Kempy.
He's putting in the effort.
Pick him up here in
One
the
to go.
51. Yeah, should be white flag next time by for race leader.
Isn't it the same order again in this race as it was last one?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep. Well, there's been no lids kids
Oh,
tonight, folks,
Davies! Oh, Davies has a moment. Is he going to get it going again before Mannering gets to the back of him?
It's got about 7 or 8 seconds.
Oh, there he is, just up the road, isn't it? No, he's up further. So that's 6 seconds.
Depending on the damage, really. If he got damage from that, Mannering may get him on the last lap.
Is Baker going to cross the line before time runs out?
No.
No, he won't. So this will be the last time by for Ewan Baker. He's going to clean sweep the night at Zandvoort. makes it, well, it's going to make it 2 from 2. And I tell you what, Matt Clark, he's going to get home.
That's impressive by him.
Yeah. What a turn of events.
That's good fuel save or whatever he's had to do to actually accomplish that, and a podium even.
It's been the last series of corners, I believe, for
Baker.
the race leader here, Ewan Baker. Matt Clark 19 seconds back, but Matt Clark, what a drive, caught up in the earlier crash and somehow has managed to crawl himself back to P2 if he can finish, but it is Ewan Baker. A clean sweep, we'll see, and quickest lap on the last lap of the race. Are you kidding me? 1:28.542 for Ewan Baker on the last time around. Matt Clark, he has pulled it out of the bag here, and he is going to come home P2. That thing must be running on fumes. Davies will round out your podium. Brings it home as third.
Madness.
Oh wow, Matt Clark, that is some sort of drive. Stanley, after some issues, ends up bringing it home in 5th place. The race, I sends it off the end. Oh yeah, boys, you could have done that during the race for us.
That's out the gate, that is.
We'll get our results up. Ewan Baker, he's probably out there celebrating the race win. It's 2 from 2. And, what a margin it was in the feature race. Here it is, 19.7 seconds. Kempy, that is some margin back to the 51 of Clark. Davies home in 3rd. Mannering in 4th.
That's impressive.
A great drive from Mannering, to be fair, bringing that home in 5th. Stanley, McKenzie, Brock, Woodworth, Doherty and Webster round out your top 10 finishers. Running through that list there, Grant Crow manages to come home in P15 in the end. Partridge in 13th. A lot of those guys obviously caught up in the incidents. And Pinckney on debut, I believe. We saw that in the chat earlier. Brings it home P17. And Baker is just, he's loving this. He knows it was one hell of a drive, Kempy.
He's a weapon, eh?
Yeah, and celebrating. And yeah, well worth it. Davies as well, he's going to get amongst it. 3rd place finish. Race 2 for Davies, celebrates along with Baker. See if any of these guys are in the chat. Look, we've got Matt Clark. Definitely keen to get Matt in. We'll drag him in. He's in here. Our 2nd place finisher, race 2. Matt, mate, what a drive from yourself. We saw you caught up in the early race incident and, well, obviously got your pit stop done nice and early and snuck through the field to come home P2.
Yeah, cheers. The car was pretty toast from that impact at the start. Thought I managed to get through it, and then everyone kind of converged, and I got a frontal and a rear at the same time, so it's kind of a radical sandwich there. But
you got diddied.
I did. I was in the middle, and that's normally where Kempy likes to be, but it's my turn tonight.
I'm usually giving it.
Yeah, I know. So she's a bit slow for those first couple of laps with the damage. I was struggling to get top gear. I was about a couple of seconds a lap slower, but we got in early, got it fixed up. Thought I might have miscalculated my fuel, but he ended up being pretty good at the end and just did a lot of laps. But I was worried about Justin catching because I used a lot of my tyre in that middle trying to make the time back up, and he obviously pitted a lot later and his tyres had a chance to cool down, so he had good pace and he was etching towards me. I was like, fuck, it's going to be a last lap battle, but I think he just got a bit loose coming out of that S-bend and looped it.
Yeah, too right. Well, how close were you on fuel? We were wondering. We thought you may have needed to stop because there's someone else that we were watching, Kempy. I can't. It eludes me now, but they stopped around the same time as you, and they had to come in and get
Was it
more
Grant
fuel.
Crow?
Yeah, it possibly was Crow.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
how close was it?
I had 0.9 of a litre left.
Okay.
Oh.
And were you
So, not
saving?
much.
Were you saving
much.
or not really?
Oh, not really. When I first kind of came out of the pits, the first few laps, I was probably coasting a little. But my little light on my dash went from red to green to tell me I had enough fuel to the end. So I was pushed from there, and it stayed just on the side of positive. So we made it home. But I think Grant actually came unstuck. He took tyres. His team put tyres on his car. I mean, he told them not to.
Oh.
So he might need to sack his crew chief for that one because that was a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, nonetheless, a brilliant drive from yourself. We didn't expect to see you up there after that earlier incident, but all of a sudden popped up in second. So out of nowhere, great run.
Yeah, no, cheers. I wasn't really expecting to be. I was hoping I might get around 8th to 10th once it all fanned out. But obviously those guys were battling and holding each other up a bit. And once I got that clean air, I was able to make a bit of time. But in saying that, Ewan was still 19 odd seconds up the road, and he got a bit of damage from that incident as well. Not quite as bad as mine, but he didn't have a clean run. He still fucking smoked us.
Yeah, too right. Too right. Well, before we let you go, Matt, you want to shout out your sponsors and anyone else you wanted to thank?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, Kiwi Sim Racing, 20th year anniversary. This year is a big one. We're hoping to announce a 20th year anniversary event coming up in the next month or so, so keep your eyes out for that. InspireNet and Speednation, obviously great supporters of us. THD Sim Productions have been calling us for pretty much all year this year, so it's awesome to have you guys on board. NZ Sim Racing TV, New Zealand Sim Racing Collective, and make sure you guys check out the broadcast on Thursday night, NZ Esports Hyperfiber League, starting from 7:40 with Brad running the mastermind behind all the broadcasts. So tune in and check it out.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming in for a chat, Matt, and mate, we'll see you on the Oval tomorrow night.
You'll see me. I won't get to talk to you. I've been absolute dog shit this season, so.
You never
You
know.
and me both.
Yeah, I've almost been. I think I've actually seen you ahead of me a couple of times, Kempy. That scares the shit out of me. So.
Yeah, I imagine it would.
What am I doing in life? You know. Like, fuck.
Yeah, so you're really going to question life's decisions when it gets to that stage, eh?
I want to hang up the gloves.
Retire.
Done.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm done.
All right, we're going to crack on with the interviews. Cheers, Matt.
Cheers, fellas.
Beauty. All right, we'll get in our third place finisher for race number 2, and in fact race number 1 as well, I believe, Justin. So, mate, great drive. A couple of moments for yourself, but managed to hold it all together in the end and bring it home for another great night racing.
Yeah, no, it was a bloody good night tonight, actually. I don't know if you guys caught it, but did you see Ewan Baker do a full 360 at the start of the race and then carry on?
Yep. Yeah.
That was, I thought, when I saw Matt and both Ewan get tangled in that, I thought, finally, I got through cleanly. I might be able to get one here, but I just can't crack that top 2.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, it was a huge moment. And then, of course, Brady Stanley, he was doing a great job out front. And, well, he came unstuck and got some heavy damage himself. So,
Yeah,
man, we
I
thought
came up on him, and I thought, oh, no, it's a shame for him, but I was quietly stoked.
Yeah, absolutely.
Came out of
Elevate
came out of the pits, and I was nose to tail with Matt Pluck. I was like, what the heck? And then was doing personal best after personal best, lap after lap, chasing him, and then just overcooked it slightly on the final before we took the white flag, unfortunately. But luckily, we had enough of a gap to the guys behind.
Yeah, we did actually catch that live too, Justin. We caught that moment there for
Oh,
yourself.
great.
Yeah, and
Another one of my crashes live.
Yeah, we were actually wondering whether Mannering would be able to close that margin down, but turns out you had enough on him after all.
Yeah.
So But mate,
got away as lightly.
that makes two from two podiums for yourself, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure we had both races the same finishing order.
Nah, race 1, I think I got a 5th or a 4th. I
Oh, did
just
you?
missed out on a
Oh.
podium, yeah. But one night I'll go double podium. Would be
Yeah,
nice.
get two. Yeah, why not?
Not
No,
Orange Park though, eh?
no.
No, I tend to have a bad relationship with that bridge.
Yeah, hey, you
Yeah.
put on a show for us, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was glad to at least tick that off. Yeah,
Yeah, too right. Well, mate, a great result nonetheless for yourself, coming home third in that final race tonight, and helps you in those that overall situation with the points, no doubt about that. So, hey, while you're in here, anyone you wanted to thank or anything
yeah,
like that?
absolutely. Big shout out to Kelsey Construction. I wouldn't be in this simulator without them. The guys at Revolution E-Racing, AITT, Sud Speed, Kibby, IR Sidekick, Bunnies Builds and Shaw X4, and shout out to the guys I was racing with tonight, Simon, Jamie, Ollie was there for a second as well, and Rob as well. And big shout out to you guys in KSR.
Awesome. Well, cheers for coming in for a chat with us, Justin, and congratulations again on that podium finish tonight.
Yeah, cheers, boys. Thanks for that.
Cheers. There you go. Thoughts from our third place, sorry, finisher in race 2, and we'll drag in this man again. I tell you what, Ewan, mate, we saw you in the opening stages of that race, doing 360s down the track, and we thought, well, that's just made the job so much harder. But turns out we were talking maybe you need to start a lap down.
Yeah, maybe not next week. I think that one might be a bit tough.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
Mate, what a drive! What a drive!
Thank you. Honestly, when I got tagged at the start, I thought that was it. I thought that was over. It was like, this is a narrow track. I'm gonna Logan Sargent it into the wall, career over. But no, I lucked out. Just managed to spin down the tarmac and get pointing in the right direction again. So yeah, very very grateful that worked out. Yeah, bit of a murder up ahead. Like for Grant, was it Grant? No, it was Craig Brock. Yeah, absolutely murdered off the corner, and yeah, hell of a pile up. But after that, just head down, try to get through the field. Had a little bit of damage, a couple of tenths a lap, I think it was, once I came back out the pits and got the fast repairs. So made things a little bit more challenging, but yeah, solid. I can't complain, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And we were keeping an eye on the margin between yourself and Brady Stanley. Obviously, when you came in for your stop, I think it was going to be about even, and then Brady unfortunately made a bit of an error and got a bit of damage to that car. So that was certainly shaping up to be a cracker finish, but yeah, unfortunately a bit of damage for Brady, which sort of opened the door up for yourself, and from there never looked back. I think you're almost at 20-second margin by the time you crossed the line.
Yeah, that's a shame for Brady, because yeah, I wondered what happened. I thought he maybe ran out of fuel or something, because I saw him crawling on the racetrack. And, yeah, I was watching the margin and knew it was going to be tricky, because I thought I'd go for the undercut, but like I said going into this race, it can be tricky to pass people. So I was a couple of laps, I lost maybe a second on the lap time, and it put me back a bit. So it would have been an interesting re-scrap, but walls aren't far away around here. It's so easy just to drop a wheel and send yourself into the fence. I really feel for Brady. There, he deserved a good result.
Yeah, absolutely, and yeah, we felt from him in the comms box as well. He's just said in the chat, don't follow lap cars into the corners.
Yeah, I had a couple of close calls. I nearly rear-ended a few people. So yeah, it catches you out. It's very easy to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, 2 from 2 for yourself tonight, Ewan. A great way to round out round 4 of the Radical Racing Championship. Of course, one more week to go. Next week we head to Nürburgring, so a couple of races there, and that is the season done and dusted.
Yeah, it goes by quick, doesn't it? Yeah, a bit of a shame it's over so quickly. I have really enjoyed this car, and the track list has been pretty mega. I think we got really fortunate with what iRacing released for their officials, which of course is what we follow. So yeah, Notch Life's going to be mega. I love that track. So I know Matt's not a fan of it, but I think it's going to be fantastic, and I look forward to seeing how that goes.
Yeah,
And yeah, looking forward to seeing what Matt and the other admin team have got cooking for the next series.
yeah, absolutely. It's all goes by pretty quick, and next thing you know, we're into a new series. So, yeah, we eagerly awaiting the announcement of that one as well. But, mate, while you're in here again, shout out your sponsors and anyone else you wanted to thank.
Yeah, big thank you as always to Speednation, InspireNet, and Scott Technology. Shout out to everyone at Kiwi Sim Racing for all the work they put on hosting these races and everything that goes on behind the scenes. Shout out to you guys again. As always, fantastic product you put out and show keeping everyone entertained. I think that's everyone I can think of. If I forgot anyone, I'm sorry. But no, shout out to everyone.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks again for coming in for a chat with us, Ewan. Congrats on the 2 from 2 tonight. And yeah, we will see you next week for the final round.
Yeah, and hopefully maybe see me Monday as well in the Porsche. It's all
Yeah,
going
too
well.
right.
So
Yep.
yeah.
Awesome. Cheers, Ewan.
Cheers, guys.
There you go. Thoughts from our back-to-back race winner tonight. Kempe dominating from the man is pretty much the easiest way to put it.
Well, yeah, there's no other really any other way of putting it, is there? Just total domination.
Too right. And that, folks, about wraps it up for round 4 of the Radical Racing Championship. Make sure you do tune in tomorrow night for round 11 of the NSCAR Championship. Going to be an absolute ripper race from Kansas. I know, Tomo, you're waiting in the wings to have a chat, mate, but it's almost 10 o'clock, so we're going to knock it on the head and get ready for tomorrow night's stream. Cheers, everyone, for tuning in, anyone who followed. And we will catch you all tomorrow night, 7:55, for round 11 of the NSCAR Championship.